How about that, folks? Let me try this now. Can you hear me now? Good. Well, I just gave you like the whole secret to life. I just want everybody to know that. It was the most profound thing I think anyone, any human being on the planet has ever spoken. Ever. In the history of the world. And you missed it. And I totally forgot what I said, and it wasn't recorded, so poof, it's gone off into the ether. So, sorry about that. Let's run it back. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Zach's Live Trader. Here with you as always, I am the People's Champ of Wall Street, the bearded boy wonder, Dave Bartosiak, and today, my friends, we're going to talk about Ulta. So now I need to talk about all sorts of stuff that I was doing. Okay, so first, a couple of things. One, I'm chatting with Vikash about the situation with our upload speed, because upload speed's very slow and terrible right now. I called them a half hour ago. I was on hold for a while. I gave up on being on hold, and then I went to the chat. I was waiting for the chat for a while, and oh, here you go. All right, so there's that. Two, let's address this Workday situation. Let's do this. Let's before we dig into Ulta, let's look at this. Let's look at what's going on with Workday. Before I talk about Workday, though, how about just take a look at the NASDAQ? This is going to answer a lot of your questions. Right? That's gnarly, dude. That's gnarly. So four-letter tickers are coming under pressure. And so that's part of it, right? The other part, look at his 50-day. Remember we were talking about this? It's like, this looks like it's rolling over a bit. And I bet the 50-day provides some support. But I expect to trickle up. So that's basically what just happened here. Technical, down to the 50-day. Yeah, Mike, I think you're absolutely right on that. I like, overall, if you are bullish on a stock, it doesn't matter what it is, especially in this market. If you wait for a pullback to the 50-day, odds are you're going to be rewarded. So this is why, okay, so this all ties in here with the Zach's rank, okay? Now, you have to use the Zach's rank properly. You can't just take a look at, you can't just take a look at a stock just on the technical perspective and buy into it. And you can't just look at, oh, it's a Zach's rank number 3 hold, I should ignore it. You can't do that, right? So that's why I go through and I do these analyses on the price and consensus, right? I've got Ulta here just because this is an example, and we're gonna have to go through this anyway. So when you start to see these moves like this, and this EPS is giving you support, right? And it has a trend. Then when you see the short-term technical perspective, then you want to buy on stuff like these pullbacks, right? If you're confident of the stock, moving forward. So if you haven't entered a trade on Workday yet, and you want to be bullish into earnings, then now's a better time to go ahead and go ahead and get in there. Okay. I gotta let this Comcast guy's gonna come out here. He's gonna tell me to restart my modem. That's not happening right now. It's not gonna happen. All right, so let's take a look at this. Back to Workday. So Trevor, always adjust. It depends on. So what spread are we talking about? So if you're not in it, you just adjust down and adjust up, right? So I think I was bullish. I think my trade that pays was on the bullish end. It was a bull call spread, right? So what you do then is just adjust to at the money down here, right? So then make your anchor the 108 and still go, you know, to the upside. That's what you do. Or for those of you that were looking at the Iron Condor, again, same thing. Adjust to the 108 and do the same amount to the upside and to the downside. Okay? Most of the time, guys, when we're looking at, if you have an Iron Condor, which you're basically neutral, you just don't want it to move much, you can wait until the day before earnings, until the day before the risk event, right? You can do the same on these long spreads that we have a direction, where we're a bias, where we're bullish or we're bearish. You want to do the same thing there too. You can wait until the day of earnings or right before it. I just want to give people enough lead up time so that you can do, you know, I mix in some where we do the day of, right? But overall, I want to give you guys some lead in time so you can decide, well, is this something I want to mess around with? Should I just own the stock outright before the trade and all that? Connected and reconnected. So we're going to have some issues here. And I apologize for that, but eventually these are going to get worked out. Hopefully today these are going to get worked out as I'm dealing with these guys. So sorry about that. Apologize. All right, guys, so I'm going to get disconnected real quick. This is what the guy says. I would rather get disconnected, try and fix this, than to sit here and doing all this. So, quick pause, guys. Quick little pause. Yeah, we're gonna reset and come back. Hey everybody, we back? Are we back? Looks like I'm back. Throw it out in the chat, see if you guys are here yet. God, what a frustrating day so far. See if this gets rocking and rolling. Wait to see if somebody throws me something in the chat before I start getting it here. My music didn't go out the whole time. See if there's anybody out there yet. I don't know. Where'd you guys go? Getting some green on the screen here. Looks good on the streaming part. Streaming looks good. Where did everybody go? Everybody just left, huh?